Well, here we are into the final week of the regular schedule for the Kootenai International Junior Hockey League. The Osoyoos Coyotes are certainly heating up as they head towards playoffs, following a 10-1 pasting of the Border Bruins right in Grand Forks on Sunday. The Coyotes have a 9-game winning streak, look to make it 10 in a row when they host the Princeton Posse at the Sun Bowl on Wednesday night. Now, this game is sponsored by Sun Valley Dental Center, and the first 300 fans will receive a free gift bag. It'll be a pre-novice game between periods, and the Chunk-a-Duck jackpot sitting up at $550. So let's see what's still up for grabs. The Osoyoos is 4 points behind Kimberly in the overall standings. Kimberly has 2 games left, and the Coyotes have 3. If Kimberly loses one of the remaining 2 games and the Coyotes run the table, they can finish first overall. Kimberly hosts Golden, then finishes off in Fernie. After Princeton, the Coyotes host Kamloops Saturday and finish off in Kelowna Sunday. Reiner Glenpool collected 4 points in the Grand Forks game and now leads Columbia Valley's Michael Cardinal in the KIJHL scoring championship race by 3 points, 79-76. Cardinal has 2 games remaining. Glenpool has 3. However, the main story emerging is the defensive play of the Osoyoos Coyotes. Fernie Ghost Riders set the record for fewest goals against in the 2009-10 season when they allowed 103 goals in a 50-game schedule. The following year, first year of the Coyotes, they allowed 110 goals against, which was for a 50-game schedule as well. Kai Laszlo was in goal for the Coyotes and won the league's top goaltender award. Now this year, the Coyotes play a 52-game schedule, and after 49 games, they have allowed only 90 goals, so they have a good shot at a KIJHL record and be the first team to finish the season allowing less than 100 goals. League leading goaltender Brett Zoll's credentials are 21 wins, 6 losses and a tie, 5 shutouts, a 1.81 goals against average, and a save percentage of .939. Then there is the other guy, what most folks call the backup. Listen to his statistics. Since joining the Coyotes on January 10th, Stephen Heslop has played 8 games. He has won 8 games. He has 3 shutouts. He has allowed 8 goals for a goals against average of 1.00, and his save percentage is a whopping .965. What really goes a long way in keeping the goals against down to a bare minimum is the defensive ability. The forwards are always coming back, skating hard. The defense is then able to take and force the opponent to the boards and away from the slot area. Thus, they have nothing to shoot at. In Grand Forks, Border Bruins had 19 shots on goal, while Osoyoos pumped 47 at the opponent's goaltender. Many of their games this year have similar statistics. They've only been outshot in a game in Beaver Valley in September and a game in Revelstoke in October. Now, we've had good teams in Osoyoos before. We ran the table and won the KIJHL, Cyclone Taylor, and Keystone Cup back in 2004 and 5. We had a good team for the first year the Coyotes called Osoyoos home in 2010-11, winning the KIJHL championship. However, this team seems to be the best all-around Osoyoos team that's ever been on the ice. With everyone doing their job, they're going to be a very hard team to beat in any best-of-7 series. Here are the highlights from the Coyotes' last home win over Murdoch division-leading Beaver Valley Nighthawks. Coach Terry Jones is saying they'll have to pick their game up. With the Braden Fuller out of the lineup, top goal scorer, everybody's got to come up and answer the bell. There's a shot right on and a goal! Scores the Coyotes! Now I think it was banged in on the rebound. The first shot was saved by Talon Kramer. And standing right there and able to whack in that rebound was the Coyotes' number 13, Jackson Glimple. Tuck has it again. Coyotes with 30 seconds to go on the power play. 13-16 the period, trying to get it right out in front. Comes right back to Stone, who was sneaking in. Now it's right one more time. Scores as they tic-tac-toe it around. And guess who was wide open at the side and could put it in, and did. Reiner Glimple. And he was coming into this game second in the scoring. Michael Cardinal on a tear for Columbia Valley Rockies. He's got 43 points in his last 14 games. No wonder he's back in the scoring race, leading by actually tied right now. Minute left to go in the power play here by the Coyotes. 11:30 left in the opening period. Soyuz up 2-0. Face off. Morrell back to the line. Stone, a shot loose. Scores on the rebound. LaRue. And didn't take long in that power play either. Goal comes at 8:38. Killen Olsen. Now he's got it again right in front. Oh, Souls. Man, what a save that was.
Good play, too.
Oh, he just got in front of Tyler Giardozzi. And that puck was a one-timer. That's the save of the hockey game. Well, here's a chance for Beaver Valley to get on the scoreboard. The Coyotes, they're going to be two-man short for 2 minutes. It's an interesting call on play. We'll see what materialized to make that happen.
A serious Coyotes penalties to number 6, Cody Allen, 2 minutes for interference. Number 21, Levi Moran, 2 minutes for roughing. Penalties 6 to 15.
And a shot on the goal on a screenshot as we're getting. Now let's listen to those penalties. Roughing. Anyway, one of them is over with. Pass right up to Reiner Glimple. And here's a chance for him to come right in. The shot scores! Reiner Glimple gets the goal. An unfortunate time for the defenseman to kind of blow a tire as you're turning around, and that allowed Glimple really to cut right in unmolested and let a shot go low to the stick side and beat Talon Kramer. 4-1 Coyotes in the lead. Lauren trying to get it out. He does on the wing. Tuck turns and fires it back into the center. Trying to get it through to Glimple. There's a score! Bobby LaRue, man, did he root that. Glimple should get an assist on that one as well. And it comes at 13:42. And there goes the buzzer. And this one is over, and the Coyotes win it 5-1 over the Beaver Valley Nighthawks. So Wednesday night it is the Coyotes hosting Princeton Posse. Sun Valley Dental Center, the sponsor, with a gift bag for the first 300 fans, plus Chuck a Duck jackpot sitting at $550. Then Friday night, it's the awards banquet for the Coyotes at the Sonora Center at 7 o'clock. I'll also present a video of some of the highlights of the season, including my choice on highlight reel goals. Tough to pick awards winners, though, in a team that has played outstanding all season. Tickets are $35, which includes a great meal, then the awards, and they will be available at the game. Tickets available on Wednesday night. Saturday night is the return of Barry Dewar and his Kamloops Storm, who are currently 1 point behind 100 Mile House for first place, and a real dogfight going on in the Berks division, plus the fact that Barry moved the Isuyu Storm to Kamloops for the 2006-2007 season, so he always has a little extra motivation for a win here in the Isuyus. The game is sponsored by the Owl Pub, and it's also Fan Appreciation Night, and Chuck a Duck could be up at an appealing $600. So, will Reiner Glimple capture the scoring championship? Will the Isuyus be the first to allow less than 100 goals in a regular season? A little bit of drama now. A whole bunch of drama starts next week when the second season arrives. It's playoff time. I'm Tom Shields on Cairo.
Castle Garb.